Chris, tell us about the Queen's Commonwealth Trust. Oh, we're just going to come back to Chris in a second because there's an issue with his sound.
We've got him now, Chris. Yeah, we can hear you. Sorry about that, the interruption. As we're speaking, just to let you know, we're just going to keep the shot on Hillsborough as well, because we're expecting the King and the Queen Consort there shortly. But we're just reflecting, of course, the importance of these images for everyone watching across the Commonwealth.
Yes, I mean, incredible. I mean, the Commonwealth is a third of the world.
We will get Chris Kelly back.
We support them. The Queen considered the Commonwealth a force for good and young people within that, and she dedicated her life to service. And so we are very much in that ilk. And so we come behind young leaders, providing flexible funding, practical tools and support, and a vibrant network of 1,000 other young social entrepreneurs to help their endeavours. So yes, the Commonwealth is really important, and what we do is very much in Her Majesty's memory.
We are just seeing the live pictures of King Charles and the Queen Consort Camilla arriving at Hillsborough Castle. They are doing that public walkabout. The public walkabouts were something that were invented by his mother, the Queen. We will talk to him,
and
David
on many of these Commonwealth tours, indeed. And Chris, how important is it for everyone across not just the United Kingdom but the Commonwealth to see this in action, the act of a new king and a coming together?
Sure. Look, it's really important. I mean, over the last 4 or 5 days, I've had messages in from across the Commonwealth, from young people in the Maldives, in Kenya, across the Caribbean, the Pacific Islands. I mean, the Queen was such a steadfast and uniting figure, and so she is really important. And for the Commonwealth, King Charles taking on that mantle is going to be really, really important. That kind of continuity is critical. But there's a real warmth for the royal family in parts of the world, and particularly for Her Majesty and for her commitment to service, and very much for the Queen's Commonwealth Trust. That is us trying to carry that on and respect her legacy, really, of service to others, young people committing themselves to service, and very much thinking about wider society. So, this is all part of that, to kind of keep the focus on things that were really important for Her Majesty and right across the Commonwealth.
Chris, we may come back to you, but for now I want to bring in David Starkey. I was saying that we're seeing the pictures here of the royal walkabout with the King and the Queen Consort. I mentioned that it was the Queen who first introduced the public walkabout. Oh, tell us the history of the public walkabout.
I mean, arguably it goes back further to her grandfather and her grandmother, to King George V and Queen Mary. I mean, let me tell you, the first royal investiture of the new order of the British Empire, where did it take place? It's in 1917.
Ooh, at a racecourse?
You're getting very warm. Ibrox Park.
Oh, goodness me, wow.
In Glasgow. Now, that's more demotic, that's more populist than anything we've even seen with Prince Charles, King Charles so far, or indeed Prince Charles, or indeed Queen Elizabeth. The Windsor monarchy began as a democratic monarchy. This is what we need to understand. It's the determination to bring King, Queen and people together.
And let's remember the efforts that the Queen's father, King George VI, made during the war, despite those problems. You know, we've seen the film The King's Speech of his stutter, and the fact that he was